All right, this video is going to be about Isaiah 7:14. How some out there say that the word Almah means an ordinary maiden, and I will show you it's not an ordinary maiden. By the usage of the word of what's going on here. So I'm going to get right to it. Okay, I'm going to start off right here, where it says up the top, it says, only 3 out of the 7 times the definite article ha-Almah is being used with Strong's H5959, Almah. Isaiah 7:14, Almah is used 4 times as virgin, 2 times as maid, 1 times as damsel. All right, so 7 times, and some people say 10, but I'm trying to show you here that only 3, okay, only 3 is using the ha-Almah. I'll show you right here. Okay, in the Masoretic text, you're going to have 5 Hebrew letters. See that? 5 Hebrew letters are right there. 5 Hebrew letters is actually in the text, but that's only listed 3 out of the 7 times per the Strong's, okay? So it narrows down how special this is, and it's only over 3 special ladies. All right, one is Moses' his sister Mariam. Both parents are Levites, and Rebekah, also a ha-Almah, right? And the mother of EmmanuEL. They're all ha-Almah. So it really narrows down how special this girl is. So I also notice, I'll show you later down in the list here, and I'll link this also on the bottom page when I'm done, that if you copy and paste these 5 Hebrew letters, you'll get 2 sites that say that it means concealment. It's very interesting. But I also show you that the root means one to be concealed, and that's what it means. So here we go. I'm going to move up here again. This is usually what's referenced here, 4 Hebrew letters, Almah, which I do believe it's a special usage of Almah, and I believe it's not just means maiden, okay? So here we go. And what we're going to do is that when you go to blueletterbible.com, this is what I'm using. And basically we're going to click this, and we're going to go to the root of the meaning of this. And you'll realize it means concealed, hidden, out of sight. And that's what we're going to go to. And we're going to look at the meaning of the word. But then we're going to use the scripture and see the usage of ha-Almah, the 3 times we're talking about, which will define the meaning of ha-Almah. Okay? So here we go. Again, only 3 times where I've caught on to is using the definite article attached. 5, not 4, but here we go. So you click that, you go here, right? Isaiah 7:14, Almah, H5959, 4 Hebrew letters, right? We're going to eventually go to the primitive root. You'll see the 3 Hebrew letters. That's where we're going to go to. So here we go. We're going to see the usage in the King Jimmy, right? Almah. Here we go. King James. Its usage, virgin 4 times, maid 2 times, 1 time is damsel. I'll also show later that there's already a word that's used for the word maiden or damsel. So there's already a word used for that. So we'll get to that in a little bit. So here we go. And wrote in big letters here, as veiled or private. So you go here, Almah, 4 Hebrew letters, go to here, as veiled or private. Okay? So again, we're going to go to the primitive root. That'll be the next page here. All right, 3 Hebrew letters. 3 Hebrew letters. Eventually we're getting to the root. You know, it's going to be 3 here. This is called elem. All right? And it uses young men, stripling. I wrote in big letters here. Strong's definition, something kept out of sight, right? Elem, something kept out of sight, right? Something secret. So we're going to go back to this and click this. We'll eventually get to the root, which is still 3 Hebrew letters. And we know those vowel pointers were a later addition, right? So here we go. We click that. We're going to get to this page here. So this is the perimeter root. We have 3 Hebrew letters. Elem, elem, same thing. So let's look at King Jimmy's usage. All right, they're saying there with the 3 Hebrew letters there, right? 3 Hebrew letters there, that the usage hide was used 22 times, blind, dissemblers 1 time, hidden, secret, secret thing, and anyways. So let's see the outline biblical usage of what they're saying here. To conceal, hide, be hidden. To be concealed, be secret. Secret, to be concealed. To conceal, hide, to hide oneself. So I wrote down, put up in big letters here. To veil from sight, i.e. conceal literally or figuratively, right? So here we go. I got that from the Strong's definition down here. Again, to veil from sight, i.e. conceal literally or figuratively. I'm having problems there with my pronunciation. Secret thing. All right. We're going to move forward. So that's the perimeter root. You can easily see it's used as hide, right? 22 times. Secret thing, secret, hidden. So there we go. Okay, so I'm going to show you the Hebrew word that's used for maiden, or the word maiden or damsel, right? So there's already a word used for maiden and damsel. So no, Almah or Almah is not just an ordinary maiden, because it's not used much. So here we go. Name for maiden or damsel. All right, Nahar. Nahar. There we go. There we go. King James usage of the word for maiden or Nahar. Okay, here we go. Damsel, 34 times. Maiden, 16 times. Maid, 7 times. Young, 4 times. Young woman, 1 times. Outline biblical usage. Girl, damsel, female servant. Young woman, marital young woman, concubine, prostitute, female servant. There we go. So there's your word for a maiden or damsel. So you know the anti-missionaries try to dumb down the word Almah and make it be some ordinary just maiden girl, which is not true. And for the fact that only 3 out of the 7 are showing Almah, so it narrows down how special these 3 young ladies are, right? So there you go. Okay, let's go to the next one. I also enhance a Masoretic text here. This will show you that matches with the Strong's there with the Hebrew letters. Here we go. I put concealment, and you copy and paste that. But, okay, so I'm going to enhance this. All right, so there's the word for sign, oath. Hinu is behold, concealment. So basically there's a 5 Hebrew letters there, the definite article attached, right? Almah. So that's what's in Isaiah 7:14, right? Was actually named EmmanuEL from the Most High. And also the Dead Sea Scrolls, it actually has the Tetragrammaton there of the name of the Most High, not Adonai. So Obviously, the later rendering of the Masoretic text is obviously had been altered because the Dead Sea Scrolls is older. But either way, the Most High is what named it Emmanuel, just like the child in Isaiah chapter 8 is named by the Most High, what you're going to name him. So there you go. There you go. Sign, behold, one to be concealed. Sign, behold, one to be concealed, right? Hidden out of sight, right? There you go. So anyways, you see there's the 5 Hebrew letters. I'm going to move on now. I'm going to show also that out of the Stone Edition Tanakh, that you see 5 Hebrew letters there. Here you go. All right. Look down at the bottom, right here. I'll enhance it in a minute. There we go. 5 Hebrew letters. Isaiah 7:14, concealment. I put one to be concealed. Shall bear a son and call his name Emmanuel. So, out with us. Remember Isaiah's kid in chapter 8? Their name of that child was Swift, Booty, and Spoil, right? The kid's still living off his mother's milk. Nothing. That's all it is. It's not even living off the milk of the word or the fatness of the solid foods yet. So, anyways, so there you go. I'm just showing you 5 Hebrew letters there. Oh no. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. So, here we go. I put interesting. I copied and paste the 5 Hebrew letters, Almah, listed websites below, you get concealment. So that's another thing I was sharing earlier. If you copy and paste that, you get 2 sites to promote Hebrew. And notice 2 of them mention concealment. So there we go. I'm going to show those to you right now. But remember, the scripture is going to define the meaning of this word. And when you narrow it down, you know it's just not some ordinary maiden, right? So obviously it's to the house of David, obviously. Emmanuel, right? The sign. So anyways, Almah, 5 Hebrew letters. I'm going to show those websites. Here's one of them. Panelem.com I came up with. 5 Hebrew letters. Concealment, evasion. Enhance that for you. So, oops. Copy and paste those. And this is one of the sites I got. Panelem.com, concealment, evasion. There you go. All right. And on the same page, forms of affixes, pronominal affixes. So you go site, get some other options here, right? All right, also on the same site, you'll notice you'll come to this, and you'll notice I'll list Almah with the 4 Hebrew letters. All right. But remember Isaiah 7:14, it's 5. All right. Let me enhance that. This is on the same site. Almah, 4 Hebrew letters, they put maiden, young woman. No, it's young girl. Anyways. So, let's go down. Here's another site. Morphix. You can look for yourself and look at the other options, but concealing, evading, 5 Hebrew letters. That's the first option it gives, but there's other ones. Concealing, evading, interesting. 2 Hebrew sites, they get concealing or concealment. But like I said, we're going to use the usage of the word of the scripture. There we go. Okay, here we go. I do a lot of repeat here. So only 3 out of the 7 times a definite article Almah is being used with Strong's H5959, Almah, Isaiah 7:14, right? So only 3 out of the 7 times here I'm catching on to is Almah. Or, here we go. So, remember, check out the article. These are my words I'm adding here, but again, I'm paraphrasing, and you can look up other thoughts of another individual. I'll leave that article attached. And there's others who know the word means conceal or hidden out of sight. And this gentleman here, I believe, is being quite polite. And when he's giving his, when he talks about what this word means, I believe it really does mean what it means, So, okay, so here he goes. I'll read this. Bible, Genesis 24:43 of Rebekah, Exodus 2:8 of Moses' sister. Both are ha'ama, which is the definite article attached. The 5 Hebrew letters equals concealment. The noun ha'ama, the concealed one, from Isaiah 7:14, has a definite article attached, which points to a special female character chosen by God from the very beginning to consume the mother of Messiah. These are my words. I got some information from there, so from the article. So here we go. I'm going to list them here. Only 3 out of the 7 times definite article is being used, right? Ha'ama. Here's the scriptures. You can check them out for yourself. Number 1, of course, is Genesis 24, verse 43. Again, Rebekah is a ha'ama. Number 2, Exodus 2:8 is actually what it is. Sister Mariam, right, of Moses, is a ha'ama. Remember, her parents are both Levites. Both Levites. That's just not an ordinary girl, okay? Still living at home, and she's not an ordinary girl. She's obviously from special parents, right? Hidden out of the ways of the world, right? In secret. So, okay. Gosh darn it. What happened there? Okay, number 3. Isaiah 7:14. Mariam, mother of EmmanuEL, is a ha'ama. Right? So we got 3 of them there. Ha'amas. Here's my definition. All are special young virgins. Gosh, what is going on here? Okay. All are special young virgins hidden out of sight in secret, not polluted by the ways of the world, meaning not learning the ways of the world before knowing a man, equals special young virgins sheltered from both world and man. I put getting a virgin who's learned the ways of the world could be a real headache. Learning the ways of the world causes one to be polluted. This goes for men too. So, right? Just not any old virgin who's already been contaminated by the pollutions of the ways of the world, right? That could be a problem. You want to get one from the Father's house. So we're going to go some scriptures concerning Abraham, concerning his son Isaac. So we don't want to get Isaac, just any old virgin from the sons of the Canaanites, right? That's probably a bad idea. So here we go. I put, Abraham did not say, go get my son a wife from just any tribe, for example. Genesis 24:2. Abraham said unto his eldest servant of his house that ruled over all that he had, put, I pray thee, thy hand under my thigh. Right? Genesis 24:3. And I will cause you to swear by Yahuwah, Elohim of heavens and Elohim of the earth, that you will not take a wife for my son from the daughters of the Canaanite, among whom I dwell. Genesis 24, verse 4. But you will go to my country and to my relatives and take a wife for my son Isaac. Right? One who knows the ways of the Most High, right? One who knows the way of the Most High. All right. Most likely one who knows modesty, and they're very young. Sounds like they're very young in these scriptures here. Okay, so here we go. I also gave a couple scriptures here using the root word of when you deal with ha'ama and you go to the very primitive root, which is elem, H5956. Right? And I'm going to give a couple usages of the word. Here we go. Escalades 12, verse 14. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good. What's going on? Sorry about that. Every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Job 28:21, seeing it hid from the eyes of the living and kept close from the fowls of the air. All right. Job 42:3, who is he that hideth counsel without knowledge? Therefore have I uttered that I understand not things too wonderful for me, which I knew not. So there you go. There's 3 usages of the primitive root of ha'ama, and where it says use hidden 22 times and so forth. So you go, I looked at some of the usages of the words. We have secret thing, hid from the eyes, hideth counsel, right? The root of Almah. So I also noticed, just to make another point, Tetragrammaton, it says, anyways, Yahweh named him Emmanuel, right? So if you look at the Dead Sea Scrolls, Isaiah 7 for scroll IQ, Isaiah, Dead Sea Scrolls says Yahweh, not Adonai, right? So Mazarach text has Adonai, right? A later rendering. Dead Sea Scrolls is a lot older, which actually has the name of the Most High there, right? Who named him. That's kind of a big deal there. And also, it looks like they added the word sometimes. I don't see the word she there. So, anyways, and we know he also named Isaiah and his wife's child. When you go look at that one, who means quick, spoody, and spoil, right? Who still living off his mother's milk, not the milk of the word, right? Nothing more, and not the meat of the word. So, it doesn't mean the same thing. So there we go. Therefore, Yahweh himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear his son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Again, go check that article, and there's others out there who knows the root of the meaning of what it means, okay? So I put, see attached article number 10, but remember, here you go. He says the derivation of the noun Almah from the root elem, to be concealed, hidden. Note the fanciful interpretation of one of the midrash, pointing to a similar etymology for Almah. And the maiden went, Exodus 2:8. Why does the verse call her Almah? Because she set about her errand speedily. Rabbi Samuel said, because she concealed Ha'ama, her identity, right? Rabbi Samuel said, because she concealed, that's Ha'ama, her identity. Midrash, Rabbi Shemuth 1.25. Note also the Septuagint's rendition of Alamot, Psalms 46:1, on certain meaning, singing in style of young girl soprano. How do you say that word? Kyperon. The concealed ones, from the verb crypto, to hide and conceal. All right, let me get that over there. Okay, now I'm going to read some of these scriptures by putting the actual meaning of the word in there. And I'm just going to read them out loud, and you can see where I'm going with this. So we know the meaning of the word, and there we go. So I'm using Yahuwah, and some out there like to say Lord, some say Yahweh. You know where I'm going with this, so I'm going to just read it out loud of what the meaning of the word means. Okay? Number 1 up here, and I'm just going to go through them. Therefore, Yahuwah himself will give you a sign. Behold, the one to be concealed shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Next one. Therefore, Yahuwah himself will give you a sign. Behold, the one to be hidden shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Therefore, Yahuwah himself will give you a sign. Behold, one to be hidden in secret shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Putting more grammar there, right? That's the meaning of the word. One to be hidden in secret. There you go. Oh, what happened there? Okay. A little more grammar here. Therefore, Yahuwah himself will give you a sign. Behold, the one to be concealed, hidden in secret, veiled out of sight, shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Here's another one. Therefore, Yahuwah himself will give you a sign. Behold, young sheltered girl shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Right? One is sheltered from the ways of the world before knowing a man, right? Modesty. Hidden from the ways, right? Modesty. Very modest here. So here we go. Therefore you himself will give you a sign. Behold, the young sheltered virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Remember, here we go. Let's just keep going. Therefore you himself will give you a sign. Behold, young concealed virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Again, therefore Yahweh himself will give you a sign. Behold, the concealed one shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. So again, it's a young sheltered virgin, right? Sheltered, modesty, concealed one, hidden out of sight, sheltered, right? And you look up earlier about the three Almahs and who their parents were and what's going on with that. Here's three more times. Therefore you himself will give you a sign. Behold, the hidden one shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. And again, I put, behold, the veiled one, and behold, the shelter one. So I'm on repeat there. So there we go. Do I have anything else here? That's it. So I'll attach this to the link below. And I'm also going to reference a video I came across about something being concealed. I don't know if anybody's seen the video called The Mystery of the Mem. Right? And Isaiah 9:6, right? Another mystery, something concealed from above, about the close soffit in Isaiah 9:6. So I will reference that video, another secret thing, right? There we go. I'll here, maybe I can show you the cover of the page, and I'll attach the video, and you can go find it, and you can learn about that. And of course, that's right after this. Let me see here. All right. Okay, right there on my table. This guy gives out a PDF. I noticed that he had a video, and I thought it was very good. I thought it was pretty good. So anyways, you have to go read through it and go look about the mystery of the hidden mem, how there's a closed soffit in the middle of the word, and that's not usual. So here we go. And here, let me see if I can get to a page, but I'll put the link of that video. And I don't know, let's see if I can get something in here. What's that say there? As described as above, the open describes the open aspect of Torah, and the closed denotes the concealed. Okay, so it's just going to go over the mem. So I'm going to leave it at that. And anyways, there we go. So again, Almah is used 3 times, special virgin. And don't forget, right there, 3 special Almahs. Right? Rebekah, Mariam, and the mother Emmanuel. All Almahs, right? And there we go. Thank you.